Hey guys, it's Jenny Silver. As the end of federal level pandemic unemployment benefits comes to a close, your California EDD claim might still be confusing to you. Now, many of you continue to ask the same questions in the video comments about topics that I have created quite a bit of content on previous. So I want to go through each type of claim and what is next for you, if anything, so that you understand more clearly information as it pertains to your own unique claim. Now, this video is going to be packed with information and a little bit confusing if you watch the whole thing from start to finish. So please use the timestamp menu located down below, and you can locate the claim type and navigate to the section of the video that pertains directly to you. First, everyone must determine your claim type. Even if you believe that you know what type of claim you have, please double check this, as oftentimes claimants do make mistakes and actually believe that they have one type of claim when in fact they have another. In order to check your claim type, you're going to go to UI Online and click the History tab at the top. Next, you will click on the most recent paid transaction over on the right-hand side. Your type of claim will be listed here underneath the program type. EDD recently added a feature called the Claim Status Tracker. However, please do not use this tracker in order to decide what type of claim you have, because the EDD's tracker is currently malfunctioning and is showing wrong information for many claimants. If your claim type was noted as UI, that means that you are on regular state unemployment benefits. If you are noted as PEUC, you are in the first phase of the PEUC extension for a regular UI claim. If you are noted as Tier 2, then you are in the second phase of the PEUC extension. If you're noted as Tier 2 Augmentation, you are in the third phase of the PEUC extension. If you're noted as Fed Ed, then you are on a Fed Ed extension of a regular UI claim. And if you are noted as disaster assistance, as long as you are not actually in a location affected by a natural disaster such as wildfire, disaster assistance is going to mean that you are a PUA claim. Next, you're going to need to know when your benefit year end date occurs. Your benefit year ends 12 months after your claim's start date if you're UI, PEUC, or Fed Ed. In order to locate your claim start date to determine your benefit year end date, you will log into UI Online. Scroll down the page to the claim summary area. Here you will be able to see your benefit year start date. Count 12 months out after that start date, and that is the end of your benefit year. For those of you collecting UI, you are on regular state unemployment benefits, and these continue as usual. Your claim balance will last you a duration of 26 weeks. You will continue to certify on a UI claim until your balance equals $0 and you see a maximum benefits paid message, or until your benefit year has ended. If your benefit year has ended, the next step will be for you to file a new claim if you qualify. If your claim has reached a $0 balance maximum benefits paid, but you are still within your benefit year and your year has not yet expired, no extensions are available at this time, as all extensions have expired. Therefore, there are no more benefits for your claim until your benefit year ends. Your next step is to wait until your benefit year ends. Once your benefit year has ended, then you will be able to file a new claim if you qualify. In order to know if you qualify for a new claim, I want you to watch the video that will pop up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and is also linked in the video description down below. In this video, I walk through all of the qualifications in detail. For those of you who have a PEUC, Tier 2, or Tier 2 Augmentation claim, the PEUC extension has ended September 6th, as per federal legislation. This means that the last payable week for these benefits was claim week ending September 4th. After September 4th, PEUC, Tier 2, and Tier 2 Augmentation can no longer be collected. What if your claim has a remaining balance? Because this program has ended, you can no longer collect your remaining balance in any way. This is why many of you are seeing a maximum benefits paid message on your claim on UI Online, despite having a balance. Because the program has ended, you will not be able to collect this. If you are on this type of claim, has your benefit year ended? Is it 12 months after your claim's original start date? If no, and you are still within your benefit year and your benefit year has not ended, then no more benefits are available to you until your year ends. Next, you must wait for your benefit year to expire. Once your benefit year has expired, then you will be able to file a new claim if you qualify. If you are unsure if you qualify to receive a new claim, please click the link in the video description down below or the top right-hand side of the screen where I go into the qualifications in detail. If you're collecting a FedEd extension, FedEd extensions ended September 11th. The last payable week to collect on a FedEd extension was claim week ending September 11th. This week would not have the $300 boost included in it since that ended September 4th. For those of you who were awarded a FedEd extension, the EDD would have sent you a balance increase and a text stating that you would receive up to 20 weeks worth of FedEd extension. Unfortunately, the EDD did not update their system to account for the fact that FedEd ends after September 11th. Despite the increase in your balance and despite the text notification stating 20 weeks, FedEd ends September 11th. No additional weeks of FedEd will be able to be certified for after September 11th. For those of you that qualify to receive this last week of FedEd but have not yet been awarded that week, the EDD continues to push through those extensions to claimants. Please anticipate up to 2 weeks while the EDD completes the process. If you are seeing a maximum benefits paid message in your FedEd claim, that is because no benefits are payable after claim week ending September 11th, regardless of your balance, since the program has ended. Once you have collected the last remaining week of the FedEd extension, has your benefit year ended? This can be determined by counting 12 months out after your claim starts. If no, and you are still within your benefit year and your benefit year has not ended, unfortunately, no more benefits are available until your year ends. If your benefit year has ended and you qualify, you may qualify for a brand new regular UI claim, and you can file a new claim if you qualify. If you aren't sure if you meet the qualifications for a new regular unemployment claim, click the link in the video description down below, as well as in the upper right-hand corner where I go into those qualifications. If you are collecting PUA, PUA has ended as of September 6th, as per federal legislation. The last payable week was claim week ending September 4th. Many of you may still have a remaining balance on your PUA claim. If you have a remaining balance, are you able to collect this? The answer here is no. Because the program has ended, you cannot collect your remaining balance. Weeks after September 4th are no longer payable under PUA claims. For those of you who are seeing a maximum benefits paid message but you see a remaining claim balance, this is because the PUA program has ended. If you are awaiting pending weeks, if you are awaiting backdated weeks, or if you're awaiting certifications from weeks before September 4th, all of those payments are still eligible to be paid out to you because they are within the program dates. Any weeks after September 4th, however, will not be paid because the program has come to an end. So are you able to file a new claim once your PUA has come to an end? Have you earned enough employee wages in the last year in order to qualify for a new regular unemployment claim? If you have not earned enough employee wages in the last year, then no, you would not be able to qualify for a new claim. PUA as a program has ended, and the only available benefits right now are regular state unemployment benefits, which are based on employee wages. Self-employment income does not count as employee wages. If you have earned employee wages within the last year, then you may qualify for a new regular unemployment claim. In order to see if you qualify for a new regular unemployment claim, click the video linked in the description down below, as well as popping up in the right-hand corner, which goes through the qualifications needed in order to receive a new regular unemployment claim. Many of you collecting on UI, PEUC, or Fed Ed claims may have already filed a new claim when you reach the end of your benefit year previously. When you were previously awarded a brand new claim, did you continue to collect on PEUC despite being awarded a new claim? For those of you that received a new weekly benefit award amount on a brand new claim while PEUC was still active, if it was for a certain amount, you may have had your claim deferred. The Deferred New Claim Program meant that because your weekly benefit award amount was $25 less or even smaller than your old claim, that the EDD set aside your new claim and allowed you to continue to collect the remaining weeks of the PEUC extension. For those who had their new claim deferred, they would have received this award letter. Now that PEUC has ended, EDD will automatically apply your deferred claim to your account. You will receive 26 weeks of UI benefits. There is currently no extension when these 26 weeks expire. Many of you are wondering, can you apply for the Deferred New Claim Program, otherwise known as DNCP? The answer here is that no, this is not a program to apply for. DNCP means that a claimant reached the end of their benefit year and they already previously filed a new claim. Because the new claim was a low weekly benefit award amount and PEUC was active at the time of filing, their new claim was put on hold while they collected the remainder of the PEUC extension. Many of you are wondering what to do if you are still stuck in pending. For those of you with pending certifications on a brand new unemployment claim, allow up to 3 weeks for additional fraud checks to be performed. You will not be eligible to receive conditional payments, and contacting EDD or your assembly member will not be able to speed up this process. For those of you who are stuck with pending certifications on a claim that has already received one or more payments previously, first check the claim status tracker. The claim status tracker has been malfunctioning on many claims, but for those of you with a pending status, it's worth checking because it may tell you the reason why you are pending. For those of you stuck in pending, you can wait until September 30th for the EDD to pay you out a conditional payment, which is what is required by September 30th from a class action settlement with the California EDD. The EDD will issue those pending certifications as paid, and then they will go on to later contact you for an interview or collect whatever documentation is needed in order to actually clear your claim of the pending status. If you do not want to wait until September 30th, then call EDD or contact your assembly member to get the pending push to paid faster. Many of you who are seeing a pending status are wondering if you will be paid for pending weeks now that the programs have ended. The answer here is yes. As long as you are eligible to receive those payments, then you are still entitled to receive payments for weeks before your program has ended. Many of you who are awaiting a backdating request are wondering if you will be paid for backdated weeks now that programs have ended, if you are still awaiting on either approval or certifications. The answer is yes, if you are eligible. For those of you that need to request the start date of your claim to be backdated, because it did not accurately reflect the date at which you were first unemployed due to the pandemic, if you have already submitted your backdating request and it is approved and you are eligible, Then yes, once the EDD processes your request and issues you your certifications, you will still be eligible to receive those backdated payments. For those of you who are not able to contact the EDD, I want to encourage you to do the following things. Number one would be to attempt using the 134 phone trick. This phone trick is linked in the video description down below. Please click on the link and you will be able to watch a video demonstrating how to do this. Next, if you are willing to pay a third-party service in order to redial the EDD for you, then Claimer is the best service to do this because they do protect you from dropped calls if your call is disconnected. If you decide that using Claimer is a good fit for you, you can use my link in the video description down below to save $5 on your first call. And lastly, but very importantly, is to contact your assembly member. If you're not able to reach the EDD, the assembly members have been extremely helpful in acting as a liaison between you and the EDD, and they have been able to fix many claimant issues, including pending payment.